Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities.
I definitely will.
Sorry, this is private property.
These people are reckless imbeciles if they start mining again in such a dangerous place.
These Renegade must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
The Monisinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sieur de Courcillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business. Sieur de Courcillon.
Decidez, my young student. What can...
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances. And the Terra Incognita will keep doing what you're doing, Can your old professor still prove himself?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People...
Unscrupulous. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry, we'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but...
Do not worry. This type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened, and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
Deciphering.
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it?
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me,
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. And you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. Goodbye, sir. Best wishes to you. Come closer, good people.
Sir de Courcillon.
Decidez, my young student.
I verified the contract with Lady Mirange, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Sorry, this is private property.
I don't need your authorization. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Are you looking for
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Courcillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you use to get—
Impossible! By what right?
Found the data. Watch out!
Let's see what you
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Duncas everything.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legate blow or alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I was able to close the mine.
Yes, those you freed told me. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan.
Thank you, Duncas. I'm honored.
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Courcillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, thank you, Duncas. It's a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye,
Qua awalam se.